On 7 Mile Beach I went out walking today, out where all the tan gods and the sun bunnies play. And I watched the sailboats sailing and the walkers stroll, and kids out on the beach were playing rock and roll. The sun was so warm and the water so blue, I knew all along it was the right thing to do. It's paradise within reach, down on 7 Mile Beach. There were treasures from the sea there washed up on the shore. Every little wave just brought me more and more. Everyone I talked to had such good things to say about leaving work and coming to Grand Cayman to play, where it's always good to see you, so come back again, where no one is a stranger, everyone is a friend. It's paradise within reach, on 7 Mile Beach. There's magic castles in the clean white sand. There's old and new loves walking hand in hand. Turquoise waters, man, like you've never seen. And the Cayman sunset, it's an artist's dream. It feels like paradise, it looks like paradise. It's paradise within reach, on 7 Mile Beach. Paradise within reach, on 7 Mile Beach. Magic castles in the clean white sand. There's old and new loves walking hand in hand. Turquoise waters like you've never seen. The Cayman sunset, oh, it's an artist's dream. And it feels just like paradise, and looks like paradise. It's paradise within reach, down on 7 Mile Beach. It's paradise within reach, on 7 Mile Beach. We're going back to 7 Mile Beach right about now, taking us back in time to 1988. That was a century ago. That was last century. And I moved to Grand Cayman to be with a rock and roll band down there called the Marvels, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. And 1 year that we were supposed to be there at the Treasure Island Resort, which is now the Margaritaville All-Inclusive Resort, where I took a group last year, and we had a great time. Bull! There's a bull in my china shop. But now Treasure Island is the Margaritaville Resort, and I think we're going to go back down there in September if you'd like to join us. Scuba Diving Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and I'll be playing for it along with my pals. Yes? Tropical is playing for the group down there, which is what I was just going to say. So, how's the lights look?
Getting better.
How's the cameras look?
Getting better.
How's the action? Let's get a little more action. The day comes alive from my Escape Artist CD. Goes like this. By request. Send in your request. There's a glow above the island out from the eastern shore. The sound of children's bare feet on the hardwood floor. Coffee cups, they're rattling in the kitchen now. We got a cool breeze on banana leaves making a sighing sound. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. And the smell of night bloom jasmine hangs heavy in the air. It's sweet and soft and fragrant like some morning prayer. There are oranges and mangoes on a parrotfish-shaped tray. And everywhere there's color for this brand new day. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. Hallelujah chorus from the morning birds. It's in a language so poetic there's no need for words. The sun burns hot now as it rises from the shining sea. It climbs into the heavens smiling down on me. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. There's a hallelujah chorus from the morning birds. It's in a language so poetic there's no need for words. The sun burns hot now as it rises from the shining sea. It climbs into the heavens smiling down on me. The day comes alive. As the day comes alive. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. And I'm glad to see another bright and shining day. Oh, I'm happy for this work I do in every way. It's a simple reassurance, and it's one I'd hate to miss. I thank God up in the heavens I'm here to see all this. The day comes alive. The day comes alive. As the day comes alive. The day comes alive. Day comes alive. Day comes alive. As the day comes alive. Day comes alive. Oh. This is the first time that I've played the steel drum for you guys, and thank you for tuning in, first of all, and I'm excited about having the steel drum. I want to do a kind of a steel drum heavy song that I love. I wrote this song inspired by a drink on the menu at the Hyatt Regency Garden Loggia bar, which was the bar inside the main part of the hotel. It's an outdoor bar, later became a cigar bar, and it's where they filmed the first scene from the Firm was there with Tom Cruise and Gene Hackman and the actor whose name I forget who played Sonny Caps, the mobsters. And so here we go with a little song called, and I'm sure you've heard this title before if you've ever had any kind of foo-foo drinks, A Jamaica Me Crazy. Here we go. Jamaica Me Crazy. Hit it, boys. easy with the laughter like a cool mountain stream. Trancing when she dancing, hot enough to make a steam. A real mystery because nobody knows her name. She tells them just to call her like that island where she came from, Jamaica. Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica. Here she come a-walking with the flowers in her hair, moving just like music, like she never had a care. She's easy on my eyes like no one I ever seen. Comes from that island of the red and gold and green, Jamaica. Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, oh my Jamaica. So delicious, she's hibiscus, she's a reggae rum, has a dream. She's mango, she papaya, man, she coconut cream. Moonlight on the water, sailboats on the sea. Sugar cane and spice, how could I make her notice me? Jamaica, Jamaica me, oh, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica, here we go. So delicious, she's hibiscus, she's a reggae rum, has dream. She's mango, she's papaya, man, she coconut cream. Moonlight on the water, sailboats on the sea. She's sugar cane and spice, how can I make her notice me? Jamaica, Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica me, Jamaica me crazy, I say, Jamaica. Here we go. Thank you very much. Let's take a little walk, shall we?
Just move it this way. How much? Just closer to me right there. And then we need to get rid of one of those lights. Get rid of this one.
Okay. That's hot. It's blinding. It's the worst thing.
Much better.
I'm back. Oh,
I can get it from here.
now I'm back. Had to change the lighting a little bit, the mood lighting for this song. What you need?
Down just a tad.
Can you see me? Can you see me?
Down, right there.
So we're doing all requests. I have 2 legal pads in front of me full of requests from my first 4 CDs, which were the first 4 CDs that I recorded in Grand Cayman. The first one was Postcards from 7 Mile Beach. Have you got a copy of that, Adela? Can I hold it up to the camera just to show these guys? I, can you see that picture? Is it focusing? It looks like I was 12 years old when we did that. But this CD came out in 1990, so that makes it 30 years old now. 30 years old. Woo.
We're going to get it?
And you can find that, of course, online at sunnygym.com. And that's the recently remastered version. We cleaned it up, made it sound terrific. Sent it off to the finest professionals in the industry, which was me sitting right over here at this computer workstation in my studio/garage, otherwise now known as Cantina Jaime del Sol. Ay, 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 ay. We may get to that one later because it's just too much fun not to. But I recorded that 1990 at my friend Chuck Quape's studio. You may have heard of Chuck and Barry, who are the perennial backup band for the Barefoot Man. Did it at Chuck's studio, which got totally destroyed in Hurricane Ivan. And here's a song. Well, I was gonna do Isla Adela's on that first one, right? Yeah. You know, after 30 years, it's hard to decide which or to remember which CDs are on which song is on which CD. I have 4 things going on in my brain here right now, so forgive me if I don't put together a complete sentence. I wrote this song for my lovely bride. And that's 30 years ago that we were married. Same as the CD. I don't know what that means, but this is called Isla Adela. All alone with my thoughts last night, I went walking in the sand. A new moon made the stars so bright. Now I think I understand. It's such a beautiful island on a beautiful sea, but it means less than nothing now, since you're here with me. You are my island in this sea of time. No longer must the sailor roam. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. Like gentle dancers, the palm trees sway on a sea breeze so clean, while steel drums and guitars play. It's a picture postcard dream. But for me it's not the same anymore. Now I could live anywhere. I've got the sun and the sea in my arms, just as long as you're there. So let the hurricanes blow, let the tides come and go, let life bring whatever it may. In the eye of there is shelter in your arms, and together we'll make bright sunny days. You are my island in this sea of time. No longer must this sailor roam. You are my island, oh my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. You are my island in this sea of time. No longer must this sailor roam. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. You are my island, my love and my life, my comfort, my joy, my home. I love that song. That's probably my favorite song I've ever written. I'm going to switch guitars right now. That opening movie was all shots from Grand Cayman, all photos from Grand Cayman supplied by the Department of Tourism and other photographers down there, our good friend Courtney Platt being one. Let's see now. So, back in 1999, Radio Margaritaville came down to Grand Cayman. Steve Huntington and Coleman Sisson and their wives came down, and we did a live broadcast of my show from 7 Mile Beach. And I think we've got a photo of that in the closer. I believe there is. But I wrote this song after that experience because we heard from people. And let us know where you're listening in from, especially if it's someplace exotic, like Idaho or Iowa, some of those middle-of-the-country beachless states. But for wherever you're from, let us know where you are from. But we heard from people all around the world listening to Radio Margaritaville back in the early days when it was just internet radio. And I was so amazed that I could be in touch with people. I was telling Adela, I'm still using, and this is bad of me to do this, but I'm still using in fact, the very first password I had when I walked into the cable and wireless building to get internet for us at our home. So this is called So Far, So Fast, or the Radio Margaritaville song. And it goes just exactly like this. I can see little guy at his telegraph station right now. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America, all the clippers and ships at sea. I am calling from this island to the mainland or wherever you might be. And you can believe me when I say I will look back upon this day when all the bonds of time and distance were set free. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America, all the clippers and ships at sea. Now barefoot men in ancient times ran packets of news down relay lines. The age of information was underway. And then Marconi got the bright idea to bounce radio waves on the atmosphere long distance. Communication changed the day. From the red lines to the front lines until Sputnik caught the headlines. And we got global news and satellite TV. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America, all the clippers and ships at sea. I can look across this ocean and I imagine you are safe and warm at home. Though we're 1,000 miles apart, we are together now and no longer are alone. I've sure enjoyed our little cyber chat. Are you ready for a quick nightcap? Though where you are, well, it might be time for tea. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America, all the clippers and ships at sea. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America, all the clippers and ships at sea. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. World and all the clippers and those ships upon the sea. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America, all the clippers and ships at sea. Let's go to press. Words of the famous Walter Winchell that my father used to say every once in a while, and I just thought it was goofy enough that I needed to put a song in around it. Okay.
So John Patty's on. He can really good.
John Patty's listening. John Patty, I hope you don't get rained out today. It just rained really hard here. Oh, he did get rained out. Bummer, man. I got rained on last night. Some places are opening up here in Florida, and I was outside at the Sand Dollar Pool Bar down at the Best Western Gateway to Siesta Key down on Highway 41 and Clark Road. Stop by, say hello to Katrina and Shelly behind the bar, and tell them Sonny Jim sent you, and you'll get nothing off, but that's okay. Just tell them I sent you. It's good for me. Great bunch down there. It's a lot of fun. Hope to see you there sometime. JP especially, now that you're rained out. So, okay. Well, here's another one from the Grand Cayman years, and this one was inspired by a late night, or at least a nighttime fishing expedition, with my good friend Keen Monahan, who just had a birthday last week. Happy belated birthday, Keen. Maybe it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? If you can, and I don't know how many of you know Patty Cayley up in Pittsburgh, part of that Parrot Head Club for years and years and years. Her mother did a painting based off the imagery in this song, which to me was the coolest thing. And I tried to wrestle Patty for it, but she wasn't having it, and she still has it. And I do have a photograph of it, which is not quite as good, but it's awesome. So imagine a little boat on the ocean where it's still. There's no wind, so there's no waves, and the water is just as reflective as a mirror. And all the stars are reflected in the ocean. And when you look out towards the horizon, it's hard to tell where the sky stops and the water starts. And when you throw out your line, it looks like you're fishing in the Milky Way. The band had sung the last song, and the bar had been closed down, with all the chairs up on the tabletops. John Patty's rained out. He's not around. Just a short drive down to Dockside, then a boat ride to the spot where the snappers and the muttonfish were just waiting to be caught. We got muddy waters in the tape deck, cool, clear water beneath the boat. We got cold Coronas in the ice chest. And the sweetest thing afloat, that was my little boat. Oh, and I don't care if we don't catch a single fish tonight. It's the quiet and the company makes everything all right. There's no moon, no clouds, just stars tonight. We're winding down another day. And every time we throw out our lines, looks like we're fishing in the Milky Way. The end of one more summer. Lots of things to think about. I'll talk it over with my old friends. Life and love, you know, it all comes out. We'll laugh about the good things. Let the silence take the bad. It's just one night out of so many. The best I ever had. When there's no wind on the water, there's not a light for miles around. It looks like we're floating in a constellation in the middle of Grand Cayman's north-south. Oh, and I don't care if we don't catch a single fish tonight. It's the quiet and the company that makes everything alright. No moon, no clouds, just stars tonight. We're winding down another day. And every time we throw out our lines, it looks like we're fishing in the Milky Way. There's no moon, no clouds, just stars tonight. We're winding down another day. And every time we throw out our lines, it looks like we're fishing in the Milky Way. Thank you. I heard somebody clapping out there.
It's Ellie.
Oh, it's my little doggy. She gets scared. Ellie gets scared when it rains really hard, and it rained really hard, and she shakes and she pants and she gets catatonic. She's the cat dog, catatonic dog. You know, I see on the request list, Heaven is Near. And I'm not sure I have it in here. I'm gonna have a look here. Sometimes these songs, I don't do them for a long time, and I kind of forget about them, and I go back and do them again, and I want to change something. And that may be the case with this one, but I'm looking for it. Well, I'm going to change guitars to do this one. wrote this one for friends and family. This one's for Al Palumbo, who always requests this song. And when I think of her, oh, how I long just to see her. And when I look at her, I would give anything to be near her. Then when I'm close to her, it would be wonderful just to hold her. And when I'm holding her, I know that heaven is near. I know that heaven is near. When I was 21, I thought that life would last forever. Then I was 31, I found a love that could last, and we're together. Now I am 41 and I see the changes in old friends around me. And when I think of it, I see that heaven is near. I know that heaven is near. It's in the silver morning or the sound of the sea. It's in the warmth that you bring and you wash over me. There in the starry night, I see that heaven is near. I see that heaven is near. I turn the pages back, I see that every line means more than one thing. And when you look just right, you'll see that truth lies somewhere in between. It's all in the way you look, that's what it is that decides what you will see. And if your heart is right, you'll see that heaven is here. You'll see that heaven is here. That it's in a kind word, a quick smile, or a laugh at yourself. It's in unexpected treasures, 'cause you never can tell. For me and my children's eyes, I know that heaven is here. And if you look just right, you'll see that heaven is here. I know that heaven is near. I know that heaven is near. I know that heaven is near. We had a little flash of light from heaven. Pardon me while I adjust the lights. Now I can't see a thing because I'm blinded by looking at the light. That's good timing, wasn't it?
That is so bizarre.
It's Jim. It's Jim. What? That was. And now going to change. Which camera are you on? This one? If you're going to change that light, it's really bright. I can't see anything. So if I stumble around, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Well, let's do a song that I wrote for my girls next Wednesday, I think. The 27th is their 28th birthday. This morning I had the distinct pleasure of driving out to Katie's house, where Hallie went to visit last night and got stranded because her car wouldn't start. So Dad got to get up early and go out there, and I took donuts. It was exciting, doing my dad job. My girls, they learned to swim at the same time they learned to walk. I made sure of that, or about the same time. And they were great snorkelers, We used to love to go snorkeling together, finding fish, starfish, seahorses. And they will always be my mermaids. This is called Mermaids. Mermaids in my swimming pool, mermaids in the sea. They're so lovely and I don't know how they've ended up with me. They've ended up with me. They glide and they slide and they play in the water, dark hair shining in the sun. They laugh and they splash and they bring me kisses, saying I'm the only one. They tell me I'm the only one. They dance with the fish and they bring me treasures from the depths of their hearts and the sea. They sing me mermaid songs and they tell me stories. They don't know what they give to me, how much they give to me. Mermaids in my swimming pool, mermaids in the sea. They're so lovely and I'm so glad they've ended up with me. They've ended up with me. And I know someday they will swim away. I'll cry to see them go, but I know that they'll bring their baby mermaids to see me, and we'll swim to and fro. I will love them so. Mermaids in my swimming pool, mermaids in the sea. They're so lovely and I don't know how they've ended up with me. They've ended up with me. They glide and they slide and they play in the water, dark hair shining in the sun. They laugh and they splash and they bring me kisses, saying I'm the only one. They tell me, Daddy, you're the only one. Mermaids in my swimming pool, mermaids in the sea. They're so lovely and I don't know how they've ended up with me. They've ended up with me. Oh, yeah. Thank you. When I play that song and that last part comes in, there's a little fluttery flute sound, and I think of fishes swimming in a little school just darting across your screen. And it reminds me that back about this time, maybe 1992 or so, 93, I did a soundtrack for a video called The Video Fish Book, and it was Sir David Attenborough was the narrator, and I got to do all the background music for it. It was very cool. And I wish I had a copy of that. If anyone has one out there, let me know. I'd love to see it and hear it again. It was a very big learning experience for me. Okay, I'm going to give this one a try. I haven't done this one in a while. I wrote this one for Adela as well. It's called The Compass of My Heart by request. In a Caribbean sunset, we met strolling by the sea. We sat and talked for hours. She was my destiny. This lovely dark-eyed lady was my island in the sun. And she asked me how in all the world I knew she was the one. Well, there was no hesitation in giving my reply. I said I follow the directions of the stars up in the sky and use the compass of my heart to make a rum line straight and true. The compass of my heart is what led me here to you. Compass of my heart, that signal clear and strong. If you use your heart to guide you, it'll never lead you wrong. The compass of the heart, there is no east or west. It's just a tug in the direction that your heart knows is the best. The winds and waves may rock you, and life may bring you storms, but if you use your heart to guide you, it will keep you safe from harm. It's heaven's orientations that keeps you on the path. In every situation, you got to live and love and laugh. And use the compass of your heart, that rum line straight and true. The compass of your heart, make life work for you. The compass of your heart, the signal clear and strong. If you use your heart to guide you, it'll never lead you wrong. Well, it isn't always easy. It's not about the toys, not the path of least resistance, but the path with the most joy. Sometimes it's perseverance when you feel like giving in, finding out it's good to play and you don't always have to win. Use the compass of your heart, that rum line straight and true. The compass of your heart, trust what's inside of you. Compass of your heart, that signal's clear and strong. If you use your heart to guide you, it'll never leave you wrong. The compass of your heart. According to my notes here, I wrote that on November 10th, 2001. Yes.
Typo on the lead into the feed on the donation things, and I don't know how to fix that.
Okay.
And we don't have the graphic either.
Go to the next scene. It says live. It should be scene 3.
Under live.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
So my fat fingers put the wrong. Is it the Venmo or PayPal?
Oh, yeah.
The wrong PayPal on the header. It's just a typo, and I'm not sure. Can you go down to the bottom right screen, Adela? The bottom right of that screen and have a look.
Yours
I'm sorry, the bottom left of that screen. And does it say the stuff that may already be on there and done?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't fix that from right here. So PayPal is paypal.me/. Okay, it's all up there. She got that figured out. Thank you for your donations. It does, believe me, it's kept us afloat, and we're getting by, and things are starting to happen. But it's going to be a weird summer.
Paul Fraz is turning 80 tomorrow.
Paul Fraz turning 80 tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you. That's great. Happy birthday. I wish we could celebrate it together. We'll do that down the road. A little rum, maybe a beer or two.
Little Cayman,
Yeah, a little Cayman.
when it happens.
Whenever that happens. We're looking forward to it. All right.
We got
We good?
people from the Hampshire, UK, New Jersey, Isle of Wight, Hawaii, Riverside, California, Phoenix, Colorado Springs. Vicky Sams is on.
Vicky Sams. Hi, Vicky. We got people in Hawaii. We got people over in the UK, all over the dang place. I hope Charlotte's watching today. Phoenix, Arizona.
Ohio, Mesquite, Texas.
Mesquite, Texas. That's awesome. That's an exotic place right there. Okay. Guitaro switcho again.
Stevie's on there too. Steve Gonzalez.
Little?
Little Steve.
Stevie Gonzalez. Good to see you on there. Yeah, say hello to the family for us. Hopefully, we're going to see you in about 3 weeks, I think. Socially distant, though. Keep that in mind. Boy, this song I think I wrote at the end of the Escape Artist CD. And it's called Blue Water, White Sand. Again, by request. Here we go. Don't need mountains to climb in the summer. I don't need changing leaves in the fall. I don't need ski trails to follow in a cold, cold winter. I don't really need that kind of thing at all. Don't need to listen to no freeway traffic going fast. Don't need those changes at all. I don't need to creep through the downtown traffic. Don't need to shop at a shopping mall. I just need blue water and white, white sand. Blue water and white, white sand. Blue water, white, white sand. Blue water. Blue water. Well, I've been all around this country. I've seen some pretty places, that's for sure. But I'm feeling kind of strange, and I believe I need a change. I know where to find a cure. People try to say I make a big mistake, but then they brag about their rivers and they quack about their lakes. I don't mean to disrespect them, but it sure gets me down when the beaches are rocky and the water is brown. I just need blue water and white, white sand. Blue water. Blue water and white, white sand. Give me blue water. Been all around this country, man, I've seen some pretty places, that's for sure. Lately I feel strange, and I believe I need a change. I know where to find a cure. Then people try to say I make a big mistake, and they brag about their rivers and they quack about their lakes. I don't mean to disrespect them, but it sure gets me down when the beaches are rocky and the water is brown. I just need blue water and white, white sand. Blue water and white, white sand. Blue water, white, white sand. Blue water. I just need blue water and white, white sand. Blue water. Blue water. That song is so laid back, it's almost horizontal, like the horizon. Well, let's see. I think I need to bring things up a little bit. We've been playing lots of slow stuff here. This is it is a laid-back afternoon. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all our veterans who paid the ultimate price. And, man, we are the luckiest people in the luckiest country in the world. This is actually a song about Pirates Week down in Grand Cayman, which unfortunately takes place the same time as the Meeting of the Minds, which is the National Parrot Head Convention that I've been doing for like 20 years down in Key West, 22 years, I think. Since 1998. This is a song about the kind of music you'll hear during, at least back in the 90s, you heard soca music. And soca is a shortening of soul calypso. And this beat is the soca beat for you. And it goes so much during that weekend, so loud, you can hear the bass, big bass bends from miles away. And you go crazy. It's called Soul Calypso. Once again, it's that time of year. Pirates Week festival is here. Parties are all breaking out. You know, everybody going to jump and shout. Celebration to your ear. Familiar music sound of soul calypso. Soul calypso. Soul calypso. We got soul calypso. A little soul calypso. Soul calypso. Soca, 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 soca sound. Soca, soca, soca down. Soca, 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 soca all night long. Well, you think you might get some sleep tonight? No way, 'cause somebody is putting up a fight. And the chaka 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 thing gonna bore a hole into your brain. DJ's going to play those sound, play the same sound all night long. Is just the thing to move your soul, make you want to lose control. Some people say that life's a dance. Now you're getting one more chance to soul calypso. Soul calypso. Soul calypso. soul calypso, soul calypso, soul calypso, soca, 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 soca sound all night long. Oh yeah, where's my shaker? Oh yeah. Here I am. Soul calypso, a little soul calypso, soul soca, 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 soca sound. Now you think you are gonna sleep tonight? No way, man. Somebody they putting up a fight, and the chaka 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 thing gonna bore a hole into your brain. DJ's going to play those sounds, play the same song all night long, and it's just a thing to move your soul, make you want to lose control. Some people say that life's a dance. Now you're getting one more chance to soul calypso, soul calypso, a little soul calypso, a little soul calypso, soul calypso, soul calypso. Well, it's soca, 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 soca all night long. Yeah, baby. Who's sleeping tonight? Not me. Hey. We got soul calypso, soul calypso. Move your hips, soul calypso, soul calypso. Wind your waist, soul calypso. A little soca, soca, soca sound. We're gonna soca, soca, soca down, soca, 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 soca all night long. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh, you know that one. Soul calypso, soul calypso, soul, soca, soca, soca sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. I haven't done that song in forever. I hope it didn't show too badly. Here's another song that I wrote before I moved to Grand Cayman, but I recorded this in Grand Cayman. And I remember there was a band playing there at the Treasure Island nightclub called Joe Savage. And his sax player, Steve Davidoff, was kind enough to record a solo. It was just a killer solo on this song off of, I think it's Life in the Laid Back Lane. And the song is called Last Night I Had a Dream. And this is one of those earworm songs. It gets stuck in your head. It's hard to get rid of it. Here we go. Last night I had a dream. I dreamed I had a dream. Last night I had a sweet dream, and I dreamed that I was dreaming about you. About you. And today I wrote a song about a man who sings a song. Right now I I sing that song, and the song I sing it just for you. Every now and then I see your face. I smell your perfume, long for your embrace. I think about you till I lose my mind. I keep staring at your picture till I think I'm going blind. Last night I had a dream. I had a dream. Last night I had a sweet dream, 'cause I dreamed that I was dreaming about you. Dreamed that I was dreaming about you. See your face. I smell your perfume, long for your embrace. I think about you till I lose my mind. I keep staring at your picture till I think I'm going blind. Last night I had a dream, and I dreamed I had a dream. Last night I had a sweet dream, 'cause I dreamed that I was dreaming about you. About you. Everywhere I look, I see your face. I smell your perfume, long for your embrace. Think about you till I lose my mind. I keep staring at your picture till I think I'm going blind. Last night I had a dream, and I dreamed I had a dream. Last night I had a sweet dream, 'cause I dreamed that I was dreaming about you. Dreamed that I was dreaming about you. That song made me thirsty. I think I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to have myself a little mango Rita. What do you say? Hey, mama, I can see you're looking good today. Oh, what lovely mangoes, and they're calling out my name. I love to taste that salty taste when I'm sipping round the rim. Such a lovely flavor, and I want to jump right in. Take two lovely mangoes, so cool here in my hand. Girl, get out the blender, pour tequila right on it. A handful of rock ice will do, a little squeeze of lime. Mix it in the blender, and it's mango Rita time. Mix it in the blender, girl, it's mango Rita time. I think we should mix it up and chill out, just you and me. Run that long extension cord underneath the mango tree. Set the blender on the ground, put a blender on the chair. Play some roots rock reggae, we're really going there. Take two lovely mangoes, so cool here in my hand. Girl, get out the blender, pour tequila right on in. A handful of rock ice will do, a little squeeze of lime. Mix it in the blender, and it's a mango Rita time. Mix it in the blender, it's mango Rita time. Mix it in the blender, 'cause it's mango Rita time. Mix it so cool here in my hand. Girl, get out the blender for tequila right on in. A handful of rock ice will do, you know, a little squeeze of lime. Mix it in the blender and it's mango-rita time. Mix it in the blender and it's mango-rita time. Such a lovely garden, mama, with everything I need. Oh, I could spend the whole day long underneath your mango tree. I love to see your mango sway in that summer breeze. Are you going to let me taste them now, girl, or is this just a tease? Take two lovely mangoes, so cool here in my hand. Girl, get out the blender, pour tequila right on in. A handful of rock ice will do, a little squeeze of lime. Mix it in the blender, girl, it's mango-rita time. Mix it in the blender, and it's mango-rita time. Mix it in the blender, and it's mango-rita time. Mix it in the blender, and it's mango-rita time. Oh, yeah. Song's making me thirsty. What's on the new request sheet?
Somebody wanted to hear Blame It on the Rum, which is from the CD.
This is a song that rocketed me right to the top of fortune and fame. Well, okay. I lied once again. Song I wrote for the movie The Firm, and I just wore that T-shirt 2 days ago that they gave me at the wrap party when they finished filming in Grand Cayman. They had a party at the Blue Parrot. Remember that, Adela? Yep. And they gave us all T-shirts, people who were involved, and I still have that T-shirt. It's too small for me. It's stained and spotty, but it's my T-shirt from the movie The Firm. I was part of the crew, man. So, from the scene where Gene Triplehorn drugs Gene Hackman's drink, and if I'd thought about it, I could have gotten the copy of the contract and held it up for everyone to see. My big movie contract. I'm going to be a star. I'm going to be in pictures. This is called We Could Blame It on the Rum. And it goes just like this. Don't want to wear your ring. Don't want to tie no strings. Just want a one-time thing. A fun-time thing with you. I swear I'll play it cool. You won't be nobody's fool. To see you through tonight is all I want to do. We could blame it on the rum. We could say it was the tropical night, the gentle kiss of the waves on the shore in those tiki lights. And it was the music through the coconut trees and the magic between you and me. So when tomorrow finally comes, when it's all said and done, we could blame it on the rum. Like the palm trees sway, the way you hold me, say you could move me in the way I like to move. The sea is calm and warm, we could make it storm like the rhythms of a steel drum band in the groove. We could blame it on the rum. We could say it was the tropical night. It was the gentle kiss of the waves on the shore and those tiki lights. It was the music through the coconut trees and the magic between you and me. When tomorrow tomorrow finally comes, when it's all said and done, we could blame it on the rum. Could blame it on the rum. We could say it was the tropical night, the gentle kiss of the waves on the shore in those tiki lights, and it was the music through the coconut trees, and the magic between you and me. When tomorrow finally comes, when it's all said and done, we could blame it on the rum. We could blame it on the rum. We could say it was the tropical night. It was the gentle kiss of an ocean breeze in those tiki lights. It was the music through the coconut tree, and the magic between you and me. When tomorrow finally comes, when it's all said and done, we could blame it on the rum. Yeah, when tomorrow finally comes, when it's all said and done, we could blame it on the rum.
Have you done Harbor Lights? That's really cool.
I haven't. Is MJ online? Do you know?
I haven't seen her.
That's her big song.
Well, we'll wait a little bit then.
Well, I don't know if she's going to be online or not, but yeah. I want to see. How does this happen? All right, so we had another request for this old Boz Scaggs song that my friend bartender Gary Olson asked me if I knew this song, and I did know it, but I hadn't played it in a while. And I started playing it at Hemingway's there on the beach in Grand Cayman, and I enjoyed it so much I thought, man, I'm going to record that song. It's a beautiful song called Harbor Lights. It's a love song. Son of Tokyo Rose, I was bound to wander from home, stranger to whatever I grew wakeful to. I spun the wheel, took a shot in the dark, one-way ticket and a runaway heart. And this sailor's dream came true when I dreamed you. I fell, all hands high side, all eyes direct, I follow. Sailing shadows, red and blue, curtains drawn, but I saw through the window to your soul when I found me back to you, my love, to you, my love, to you, my love. La 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 la. My eyes must be betraying. Let that lonesome jukebox play. Something about those harbor lights is calling me back to some Grand Cayman Bay. It doesn't seem so far away. Keep those changes, I'll replay these memories. Dawn came in this morning light, some junkyard melody. The words she spoke when we awoke still haunt me. She said, what you feel too, it won't reveal you. Oh, let me steal you for my life. Oh, the harbor lights and Venus shining through the breeze. Well, it brings me back to you, my love, to you, my love, to you, my love. Oh, the harbor lights and Venus shining through the breeze. It brings me back to you, my love, to you, my love, to you, my love. La, 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 Hey, my good friend Captain Phil and Nicola are on. They're probably watching from the Hardwood Bar high atop the hill on the island of Canawan. I hope so. Yes. Let me do a little housekeeping here. So I'd like to dedicate this next song to Phil and Nicola. I've written more songs based on my time hanging out with them than probably for anyone else, except maybe Adela, who's always been a part of that. This is, oh my gosh, what a fun song this is. La da dee da da dee, la da dee da 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 da. A song about a sailboat called Splendid Adventurer, and it goes just like this. Hit it. First met Captain Phil, he was writing his name on the sky, pulling parasails high above the crystal waters of an island paradise. He said, I'll teach you to sail my sailboats if you'll bring your guitar and sing me songs. He was living a dream of his life on the sea. He was pulling other people along. He had won and lost 2 fortunes by then, so when a hurricane just cleaned him out, he just laughed as he threw up his hands and he told me this is what it's all about. He said a happy heart, it makes a happy boat. Just living is a gift, don't you see? And the rest, it's a splendid adventure. Why don't you come along with me? Sail on, splendid adventurers. May the gentle trade winds find you from a beam. Sail on, splendid adventurers. Captain Phil, my friend, keep living your dream. We've caught lobster dinner and a hell of a sunset in those Tobago Keys, telling tales of our lives, how my wife and I, now we're raising a family. I said it's sometimes a struggle, but it's always a joy when my little girls call me dad. Well, Jimmy boy, he said, I see it makes you happy, and you know that makes me glad. Because a happy heart just makes a happy boat, and living is such a gift, don't you see? The rest, it's a splendid adventure. Why don't you come along with me? Sail on, splendid adventurer. May the gentle trade winds find you from a beam. Sail on, splendid adventurer. Captain Phil, my friend, keep living the dream. We've shared a lot of laughter through a lot of years, and a lot of salt water under our keels. Captain Phil and I, we keep in touch, closer than brothers still. You call me long distance to sail, take me sailing if I promise to bring my guitar. But Philly, don't be silly, 'cause you're in my songs, man, no matter where you are. And I know a happy heart makes a happy boat. Just living is a gift, don't you see? And the rest, it's a splendid adventure. Why don't you come along with me? Sail on, splendid adventurer. May the gentle trade winds find you from a beam. Sail on, splendid adventurer. Captain Phil, my friend, keep living the dream. Keep on living the dream. Keep on living the dream. Keep on living the dream. Sail on, splendid adventurer. Cha-cha-cha.
Skeletons
Yeah, let's do that one.
for Madeline.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to see if I can find this one song here. Alrighty then. This is a true story song, as some of mine are. This goes out to Terry Bouse, whose younger sister, who shall remain nameless, was the inspiration for this song. It was back in 92. She went wild down Island Way. Never gave a thought that it might haunt her life someday. The years went past and then at last they planned the honeymoon. But to his surprise, she hid her eyes when she told that happy groom, I can't go back there. Too many memories in my head, no, I can't go back there. Can we go somewhere else instead? You say you love me, well then practice what you preach. I can't go back there. Too many skeletons on that beach. She said, I swear that island is haunted. There's rum jumbies lurking there. Come on, Madeline. Woo! She said, I know you've had your wild times. Well, I too have had my share. And all the oceans, there must be some other place to go, where we won't find out hidden things that we don't need to know. She said, I can't go back there. Too many memories in my head. I can't go back there. Can we go somewhere else instead? You say you love me, well, practice what you preach. I can't go back there. Too many skeletons on that beach. The bellman turned the key and then he set the luggage in. And he said, oh, the same room as the last time, huh? Through a barracuda grin. The bride wore red, the groom turned white, saying, thank you, but that is all. The bellman laughed and he gave a wink, saying, if you need me, you just call. She said, I can't go back there. Too many memories in my head. I can't go back there. Can we go somewhere else instead? You say you love me, well then practice what you preach. I can't go back there. Too many skeletons on that beach, but you should. They knew her at the beach club and the rooftop bar and the spa. That restaurant by the hotel pool, they still had her shoes and bra. The maitre d' said, ooh, we are pleased to see you back again. He said, I hope you brought a bathing suit for when you want to swim. She said, I can't go back there. Too many memories in my head, no, I can't go back there. Can we go somewhere else instead? You say you love me, practice what you preach, because I can't go back there. Too many skeletons on that beach, but you should go back there. So many memories you could share. You should go back there, just to make everybody stare. And if he loves you, he will laugh about the past. You should go back there. If you have found a love to last, but I can't go back there. Too many memories in my head. I can't go back there. Can we go somewhere else instead? You say you love me, well then practice what you preach. I can't go back there. Too many skeletons on that beach. Thank you, Madeline, for that request. Hope you guys are doing well. What time we got here, Adela?
3:40.
Well, Well, here's a song that I want to do, and I did this, I think, last Wednesday night with John Patty right here on this very stage at Cantina Jaime del Sol, except that I was in such a rush to get it done, I didn't check my work, and I ended up playing the song with no percussion and no drums, and it completely threw me because I was trying to concentrate on singing the song and wondering where I had gone wrong, what misstep I had made, and I think I have it fixed. And this is the title track to the last CD that I made when we were living in Grand Cayman, called Tropical Trader. And the backside album cover photo was taken at a wonderful place that was just right down the street from where we lived. And it's called the, what's the castle there? Pedro Castle. Actually, it's called Pedro St. James. And one of my first memories of Grand Cayman, some friends, new friends there, took me on a tour of the island, and they showed me this old rundown, it was like a stone building, 2 stories, and there had been a bar out behind it, but that had closed. And mind you, this was 1988. Well, the government bought the property, and they fixed it up, and it's a wonderful, recreated the very first plantation and the seat of independence there on Grand Cayman, where all of their important stuff happened that let them gain their independence as a country. Although they are a British crown colony, they rule themselves. And if you're there ever on Grand Cayman, do stop by the Pedro St. James attraction there in Savannah. We used to live right down the road. I'll tell you where we lived if you're going there. You just let me know. So this is called Tropical Trader. All right, let's see if this works. I hear this percussion. I lived in the Caribbean for more than a decade. I tell you, people down there, they've got it made. But sometimes things are rough, like when the hurricanes come their way. Still, it's a very good life, and I would have to say I'm a tropical trader. Traded in my old life for a new way to go. Tropical trader, gave up moving fast for moving slow. A tropical trader, laying back, chilling out, enjoying life is what it's all about. He's a businessman, he works so much. He took some trips to the Caribbean, he got the touch. Now he's selling off his business, gonna live out all his dreams. He's gonna live on a sailboat like an island king. Be a tropical trader, giving up his old life for a new way to go. A tropical trader, gave up moving fast for moving slow. A tropical trader, laying back, chilling out, enjoying life, that's what it's all about. Where the breadfruits are plenty and the conch moves slow. The rum is cheap where the sugar cane grows. The sun and the sea and the coconut tree. Oh, the tropical life, well, that's the life for me. So if you need a vacation from the cold and snow, let the warmth of the sun set your heart aglow. And if it's only for a while, you can stop that roll. come to the Caribbean and rest your soul like a tropical trader. Trade it in your own life for a new way to go. A tropical trader, give up moving fast for moving slow. A tropical trader, laying back, chilling out, enjoying life, that's what it's all about. Like a tropical trader, for a new way to go. A tropical trader, just give up moving fast, start moving slow. Tropical trader, laying back, chilling out, enjoying life, that's what it's all about. Well, before I end up here, I just want to remind you to stop by our website at sunnygym.com. We have Adela's got a lot of new merchandise on there to show you. And I am working on a new CD. I have some songs that I've written while I've been unemployed. And so stop by our website, sunnygym.com, have a look around. Keep an eye on my schedule and to see when I may be back on the road. Looks like we are going to California. Maybe, and then up to Seattle, and then although Chicago Chill has been canceled, we still have plans to go all the way to Chicago and then back home. So keep an eye on that. Safe distancing all the way. That's right. In fact, Adela's going to be riding in the back seat of the car when we're on the road there. With a cattle prod, she says. Safe distancing. Step back. So also, tomorrow night, there's something really cool going on. My friend Mark Mulligan down in Sonora, Mexico, has a band that he plays with, all Mexican guys, and they're called 6.5 Mexicans. And Mark is, of course, half Mexican. And they're a really, really talented group. They do all sorts of cool country, rock and roll, all American songs, and they all sing it in English, yet not a one of them speaks English. And Mark has shared with me some of the video that they've done in the past, and it's really awesome. I'm so excited about that show. That's 7 o'clock Eastern, 7:30 Eastern tomorrow night. So check that out, Mark Mulligan's Facebook. And then again, I'll be back here with John Patty next Wednesday night at 7:30 as well. So we hope you'll join us. And again, thank you guys for joining in. Thanks for helping out. The tips are great. This one is a special dedication to Adela. And I'm going to do... Let's get a little... Oh, yeah. All right, this is it for me. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Stay safe. 6 feet. Wear your mask. Hand sanitizer. And then when you go out of the house, double up. Fill up your picnic basket. Meet me at my old boat and bring a great big jug of that Cayman lemonade. I got new strings for my guitar. I've got a brand new tiki lantern. We're gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. See, that tide is creeping lower. Clouds are moving slower. Moon, it shines so bright, well, we might need shade. Spread that blanket in the middle. Cuddle up here just a little. Gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. Will la-ti-da, enemy on mine. Did you ever see so many stars up in the sky? We're gonna make the sweetest music ever played. Gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade just like this. So warm out here tonight. Good thing we aren't dressed just right. Guess the tide will tell us how long we can stay. Till that sun comes up new, dear. It's gonna be just me and you, dear. We're gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. Will la-ti-da, enemy on my. Did you ever see so many stars up in the sky? Gonna make the sweetest music ever played. Gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade. Oh, lovely lady, do you love me truly? Lovely lady, let's sail away. Lovely lady, oh, how you do me? When you make me sing my sandbar serenade. Gonna have ourselves a little sandbar serenade. Now you won't forget this sandbar serenade. Thank you all so much. We will see you next time, Wednesday night, 7:30, and then back here, regular. We're going to have to change it on Friday because I am working on Friday, so 1 o'clock. So we'll see you next Wednesday night right here. Thanks so much. Take care.
Home is where the palm trees grow, far away from the cold and snow, where I can sit and watch the day move slow, down where the palm trees grow. The afternoon when the sun gets hot, I'll be under my big umbrella, playing my guitar in my favorite spot. I know I am a lucky fella. Home is where the palm trees grow, far away from any cold and snow, where I could sit and watch life move slow,